After 3 months of a long wait for part 2, welcome back to Tactical Fred's Q&A. In this video, I will intend to joke in a crude or mature matter. Please don't take any of my jokes seriously or you will be trolled or blocked. Enjoy. Here we have a question from Ultimate224 Dick Gamer. Have you played the MW2 and MW3 campaign? If so, who is your favorite character in both of them, and what is your favorite mission? Well, I do not like Call of Duty campaigns. They suck dick. Most of them, anyway. But here's the thing about first-person shooter campaigns. They can be a lot of fun shooting people, but they end up being the same thing. The same concept. Without any creativity or enough fun to keep me playing the campaign for me to want to go back to it. But MW2's campaign was decent enough for me to like it. MW3's campaign, I hate it. I've only played 2 missions since the game has came out, and I never ever played any other ones because it's boring. I've beat Modern Warfare 2s, I haven't beat Modern Warfare 3s. Please do not spoil me at the end. Yes, I know what's his face, I know his name, but I'm not going to say it for spoilers. Dies at the end of Modern Warfare 3, but I don't care. The game sucks when it comes to campaign, because that game was just rushed, just like the other games. However, I think Modern Warfare 2's missions were kind of great. Modern Warfare 2's missions are not very memorable enough for me to know what mission, and Modern Warfare 3, well, I basically explained to you I haven't played enough of the game, this campaign. So, yeah, let's just move on. Here, my good friend Matthew Anthony asks me 4 questions. Number 1. Do you think Sly Cooper Thieves in Time will be the finale of the Sly series? No, I do not think that's going to be the ending of the Sly series, because I've been hearing spoilers about the ending of Sly 4. I'm not going to mention it, don't worry. But according to that ending, I really think there should be a Sly 5. Because you can't end it at a big cliffhanger like that. That's like ending Ratchet and Clank out of Crack in Time. It really wasn't a proper ending for the entire series. I really think it's going to continue on, but may not be in a sequel. It could be DLC. We really don't know at this point. I think we all should just wait and see. Number 2. Insomniac Games have been hinting that Ratchet and Clank's final outings may be on the horizon. Are you satisfied as a fan? No, I'm not satisfied as a fan. You want to know why? Well, here's the thing. A Crack in Time ended the Future series, but they already told us that wasn't the ending of the Ratchet and Clank franchise. We know that now, but what did they make next? All for One. All for One was a fun co-op game, but my problem with All for One is that it strays way too far from what Ratchet and Clank is known best to do. I really respect Insomniac's North Carolina studio for trying something new instead of bringing back the same thing over and over again. I really understand that. But now we get to Full Frontal Assault, which is just a game to celebrate the 10th anniversary. I really like Full Frontal Assault. I mean, I've only played the trial, but that trial has a lot in it. Pretty much the whole game, but some multiplayer features. But the thing about Full Frontal Assault is just All for One with the third-person aspect, which really isn't what the fans have been wanting, which is why the game didn't sell very well, along with All for One. What Insomniac Games needs to do is take their Burbank studio, the original studio who's made all the other games, to make one big epic Ratchet and Clank game. One that's bigger than Up Your Arsenal, has multiplayer and everything, has the longest and best story in a single player game. That's what I want Insomniac to do. Just end it, not with a cliffhanger, not with anything, just end it like that. After that, they can make a few spin-offs if they want, but just have that one game that could just end the entire series. That will satisfy me as a fan. It does not have to be released on the PS3. I'd like it to, but if it needs to be, it can be released on the PS4 with a PS3 version as well. And possibly on the Vita. I mean, that would satisfy me because I don't want them to spam Ratchet and Clank games. They just need one game to finish it up. That's all I ask for. 3. Do you think it would be possible for Sanzuru Games to take over the Jack series? Well, anything's possible. I really think it's very, very probable that Sanzuru Games can take over the Jack series. But here's the thing, they got some sly stuff to do. Let Sly Cooper get his rise and shine while his DLC comes out. Let that be taken care of first. At the moment, Jack and Daxter really needs a sequel. I think Sanzuru Games can do it, but so can Ready at Dawn. We'll see. We'll really see. Sanzuru Games loves listening to their fans, and they have been influenced from Jack and Daxter Will Rise. Just ask Matthew Anthony for proof on his Facebook account. Don't ask me. Please do not ask me. Well, I didn't speak to Matt Kramer. So, yes, I really think Sanzuru can take over Jack. Number 4. What game do you prefer? Uncharted 2 Among Thieves or Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, and what do you think has superior multiplayer? I think both of them have great multiplayer, but Uncharted 3 really went in depth with the multiplayer. They actually added some extra stuff. They added all the Uncharted 2 maps for DLC. They really went in depth, and I really like it, but Uncharted 2 seemed to be more fun to me. I don't know, it's just something about it. It had a more original feeling. Uncharted 3 felt a bit, I don't know, weird. Not generic, just weird. But I kind of think Uncharted 3 has the multiplayer for all seriousness, but Uncharted 2 has better co-op. Overall, I think they both have superior multiplayer, not one or the other. Quick question to Dylan, what time do you masturbate? Oh, hi Dylan. Question number 1. Are you going to buy PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? If so, who will be the character you play as most? Definitely Ratchet from the Ratchet & Clank series, because Ratchet is the best character that is around in this generation. That's all I have to say. Number 2, have you read the Ratchet & Clank comics? No, but I really want to. Question number 3, have you played the Assassin's Creed games? I've played Assassin's Creed 2, but I have not played anything other than Assassin's Creed 2. Oh, I played Brotherhood, but, I've rented both of them. Question number 4. What is your favorite first-person shooter? If only if there weren't so many hackers in this game.
Sometimes, something messed up happens in a virtual world, and you don't know how to express yourself, so you just gotta sing. I just rage quit.
What's your favorite non-platformer game? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you want to punch Sayuma in the face? 11. Would you have a dick jammed up your butt if it meant the end of your virginity? No, never. He thinks I have something against gay people. Oh no, not him again. What's your opinion on an angry video game nerd and a nostalgia critic? Don't know who those are. An angry video game nerd, that doesn't sound very nice. A nostalgia critic? Sounds good and bad at the same time. Sounds like a guy that's obsessed with nostalgia. Well, it's never good to be obsessed with nostalgia. It's good, but if that's the only thing that you care about in your life, or gaming itself, unless if you're a retro gamer, that's just stupid. Here, I'm a cocksucker asks me, what's your opinion on The Last of Us / will you be buying it? Oh my gosh, I hate The Last of Us. I'm sorry, it's just my opinion. Just from what I've seen, I think the game looks so generic. Please do not hate me for this, it's just my opinion. I do not want to comment on this because this video will get dislikes. But the only thing I have to say is that my nickname for it is the Fags of Lust. And no, I do not have a grudge against it just because Jak 4 was cancelled for it. No. I just do not like zombie games, dude. I've played enough Call of Duty Zombies in the past. I do not need zombie games. I might get into Left 4 Dead, but other than that, sorry guys, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I don't like zombie games. I'm sorry. What are your thoughts on Overstrike/Fuse? I think that the game should be good, since Insomniac are going multi-plat with EA. I'm just kidding. I haven't got into any information on Fuse. I have no idea if it's a good game or not, but I'll probably look into it at some point. I mean, Insomniac Games has never done this before. Since they're an independent studio, well, it's not really a problem, but hopefully EA won't screw them over. Well, they're a big studio, so I guess we don't have to worry about them. What is your favorite non-partner YouTube channel? Well, I don't really watch non-partner YouTube channels too much. Just a couple friends every once in a while. I guess yours, since you always have quality content, Dylan. What is your favorite video game soundtrack? Let's see. What are your thoughts on outer nuts? Well, I think nuts should be pretty outer, and I think that's Wait a minute. He said outer knots? Isn't that game Insomniac made on Facebook? Well, I don't really know, because I think it's like an online Pokemon available on Facebook. I really don't know anything about it. What do you like more, Crash or Spyro? Only PS1 games. Crash Bandicoot, hands down. Sorry, I have more nostalgia for it. Have you played Gex, Croc, Rayman, Vex, and or Psychonauts? Played neither of those, but I've only played Rayman Origins for the PS Vita, and it's only a demo that I've played. So, no need to show on footage, because I haven't, thoroughly played those games. Alright, moving on. Will you give Slenderman his $20?
Get your own goddamn money!
So there you have it. After a long wait, there's the ending of Q&A Part 2. That's the whole Q&A finished right there.